Hi, Madam Aisha. Today I will be talking about a topic that's common to every organization: workplace conflict. So the conflict is a natural part of working life because people have a different value, work style, communication, privacy, and expectation. While conflict is often seen as a negative, it's important to understand that not all conflict is bad. So it's managed well, it can lead to stronger collaboration, fresh idea, and better problem solving. But if left unresolved, it can harm moral, lower productivity, and reduce job satisfaction. That's why understanding the root cause of conflict is crucial to creating a healthy and more productive work environment. To begin, let's define what workplace conflict actually is. So, workplace conflict occurs when people have opposing ideas, value, or needs in diverse environments. Where people come from different culture or religious backgrounds, conflict often stems from misunderstanding or miscommunication. For example, a religious employer might not understand a colleague who is comfortable working on Sundays, or someone motivated by salary may find it hard to relate to someone who value meaningful work over money. Power dynamic also play a role. Experienced employee may feel overlooked, while never ones may feel pressure to prove themselves. So conflict also arises when expectations are unclear, responsibility are misunderstood, or when teammates really on each other to meet deadline but don't work at the same pace. Now, let's look at the key cause of workplace conflict. One major cause is communication problem, especially in culture diverse team. Different in tone, speech pattern, and body language can lead to misinterpretation. If communication is not open and clear, misunderstanding build up and conflict become more likely. So, difference in value and belief are another cause. For instance, employees with strong religious belief may struggle to relate to other who hold very different views. Personality clash also occur. A good person may conflict with someone more reserved. Limited resources also. Workplace tension, competing over things like office space, tools, or project funding can lead to frustration. Especially if the roles are not clearly defined in such a situation, employees may feel overworked, undervalued, or unfair treated. So the culture difference can further intervention workplace conflict. Globalization has made teams more diverse, and that's a good thing. But it also means employees bring a different interpretation of instruction, behavior, and decision making. Discrimination, whether based on religion, race, or culture, can deeply impact minority groups. For example, like employees from minority religion may feel included from promotion or tasks. Ethnic minorities may experience barriers to advancement or face discrimination more often, leading to resentment and mistrust. When staff compete for limited resources or lack clear performance goal, tension rise. Without clear defined expectation and decision making structure, confusion and frustration become common. So one of the most effective way to address conflict is through inclusive policies, which is studied by researchers like Agnes, Livingstone, and Midamis know that includes organization those that acknowledge and accommodate different culture experience with conflict. For example of inclusive strategy include revising vague dress code, conducting diversity audits, and providing bias training. Organizations should ensure performance review are fair and use clear non-biased language. Training in intercultural communication help build understanding across different groups, offering flexible work arrangement like adjusting hours for religious observance, also reduce stress and improve job satisfaction. Ultimately, include policies support trust, teamwork, and moral. So, if workplace conflict are not addressed, the conclusion can be serious for both employees and managers. When leadership decisions clash with employee value, employee may feel disconnected and lose trust in management. So manager may find it difficult to make decisions that satisfy everyone, especially in a diverse team. So bias and discrimination left unchecked cause dissatisfaction, mental health issue, or even formal complaints. So miscommunication due to language or culture barriers can make employee feel isolated or appreciated. Lowering morale and increases turnover. When employees do feel hurt or include productivity suffer, resources constraints can also cause stress both for employee trying to meet deadline without proper tools and for managers struggling to fairly allocate resources. So unclear instruction can worse this, especially when culture expectation around communication differ. Some people prefer direct instruction while others expect more context. If expectation are aligning, confusion and frustration follow. So what can an organization do to prevent or resolve this issue? So firstly, provide regular culture awareness training. This is help employees better and understand and respect different communication style, belief and customs. Second, use clear simple language, avoid slang or idioms that might confuse non-native speakers, and always follow up with written summaries when possible. Third, promote flexibility, allow employees to observe culture or religious practice and adjust their work if needed. Fourth, celebrate diversity by organizing culture days, events or activities that promote inclusion and raise awareness. For the fifth, improve how resources are collected. Managers should assess need, plan ahead and ensure fairness distribution. Finally, develop contingency plan for example, like in case key staff are leave or resources run low, so the team can continue operating smoothly without add stress. To conclude, workplace conflict in this topic, but it doesn't have to be destructive. More conflict arises from poor communication culture, misunderstanding, lack of resources or clashing value. However, with proactive measures like inclusive policies, clear communication, culture awareness training, and fair resources distribution, organization can manage conflict effective. When handled correct, conflict can actually be a catalyst for innovation, growth, and stronger relationship among team members. By fostering a workplace culture of mutual respect, understanding, we can turn conflict into an opportunity, not a setback. Thank you.